Another situation regarding YouTube, TikTok I wanted to talk about was Comadre Lulu. Okay, she spoke on TGI underscore 666, and y'all know we used to fuck with TGI here, but lately it hasn't been hitting like that, bro. Lately it hasn't been hitting like that. So she went on to the Chins and Giggles podcast and gave her thoughts on TGI.
Like evil spirits when we believe in God so firmly.
I love that you mentioned that because people always think things just spooky, but like the devil's roaming around every day. That's what we're forgetting in our everyday lives.
I think the scariest thing has happened. Like, I don't believe in ghosts or like paranormal things. What I believe in is like what she said, like the devil, like him doing things. I do believe that. And the scariest thing that happened to me, I think, do you guys seen that witch on TikTok?
The one that reads the cards.
The one that reads the card.
Oh, yeah.
Michael Jackson knew exactly who it was, bro. The ones that reads her cards. The ones that read Michael.
So she's read the first, like I would never read my own card.
Lulu is Jenny Rivera. No, mom. Anyway, sorry. Let me say my fucking commentary. Hold on, Chad. Shut up.
Yeah.
So she's read the first, like I would never read my own cards. I would never do none of that.
Never that.
Willingly, I would never, because I believe in God, and He's the only one I serve. So I would never try to read my future. And so when I remember I had just given, what was it? I think it was postpartum with my daughter. She read my cards for the first time. And I felt so afraid. Like, and I remember in that moment I was in.
Yeah, this is why I want Imani here. Like, is it rude? Listen, don't get me wrong. I like reading cards. I like when people read my cards. That's just me, though. I know some people hate it. Some people think it's the devil's work or whatever. Is it rude for people to get their cards read without you getting permission? Is what I'm trying to say. Oh my gosh, I hate people who say they don't want their cards read but do the eggs cleanse. Let's not say. So that's my question. Is it rude for people to read cards on someone that doesn't give consent? Yes, it's very rude. It is rude. You must have permission. It is rude, Danny. I read cards as well. She doesn't have to agree with it, but yes, you actually can't read someone without their consent. Okay. I personally respect the profession, but I wouldn't want to have it done to me behind my back against my will. Okay. How do they learn to read cards? I don't know. They take a class. What the fuck? Nah, we gotta ask Imani, dude. That's why I want Imani here, because Imani reads cards. She's a psiquica. Let's not say that one. But yeah, that was my question, because bro, that lady be reading everybody's cards. Everybody's. Anyways, let's keep watching.
I wasn't as close to God. Like, I wouldn't go to church. I really didn't know anything. And when I read that, I was crying, shaking. I was like, is this real, or is this just a fake Instagram? Someone just like, her videos look fake, they don't really look. But I'm just like, this is so scary. Like, why would she do this? Like, I would never do this, and I would never choose to read this, But it's because people like tell her to do, like, I want to know more. And that's what's so scary. Like, your followers asking witch to.
Hold on, is she Paquita? I'm assuming she's Paquita. Who is this? Elvis? Is this Elvis?
Want to know more about you when you're like, they're so desperate that they go out and ask a witch to read your cards, and that is just like. Girl,
also, is that disrespectful of Comadre calling her a witch? That's another thing I wanted to ask. But anyways.
Why would he do that if I don't believe in that? So I'm just like, that is the crazy.
Yo, Sagro Lulu has a point. It is rude, just like someone going up to you and blessing you. Okay. I mean, you have a point. You have a point there. I know some people, some people like that. But other people don't like that. But that's facts. Actually, you have a point. That's facts. That's facts. Let's not say.
This thing that's happened to me.
I think that's crazy.
So then that pushed me to start going to church. Oh my God. And I remember I went to my pastor.
Is she not in the same room with her? Because she fucking got delayed. Oh shit, dude. 10 minutes later. Oh, okay. Hold on.
I'm just like, that is the craziest thing that's happened to me.
I think that's crazy.
So then
10
that pushed
seconds
me
later.
to start going to church.
1, 2, 3.
Because and I remember I went to my pastor that time and I told him about it. I was like, I'm so scared. He's like, don't, because she's not higher than God, and God is the only one that knows your future. So rest in Him and don't believe what she says, because she doesn't know anything. The devil doesn't know more than God does.
Wow,
Exactly that part.
Listen, my thing about this whole thing with the reading cards, psychics, because I get it. A lot of people think psychics, reading cards is, the devil's work or whatever. How I see it, y'all could disagree with me, but how I see it is God gave these people, specific people, special powers. That's how I see it. I don't see it as, demons. I don't see it as the devil. I really don't. I just think God gave these people special powers. That's how I see it. I know a lot of people don't fuck with cards, but that's just how I see it. I see Imani having special abilities that other people don't have. Same for, people that could see ghosts and shit. You have special abilities, bro. I don't have that. Do I wish I could see ghosts? Fuck no. Thank you, God, for not letting me see ghosts. Because, bro, woo, nightmares that one. Let's not say. Everyone has their own beliefs, so you can draw and believe what you like. Yes, exactly. That's just me, though. That's just me. But like I said, y'all could disagree, which go for it, man. Go for it.
So I was just like, okay. So this time she read it again. She recently did it. And then I comment down, and I actually comment in her comments. And I rebuke this in the name of Jesus. And then she commented back, and she said,
Audacity.
Jesus isn't real. His name is not.
That's it.
His name is not. That's not a real name.
Oh, hell no, TGI. I claim no negative energy. Hell no. Jesus is king. What the fuck? TGI. Hell no.
I'm like, wow, these people that go in her, watch her videos and actually try believe everything this lady says. They don't even know that this lady doesn't even believe in Jesus Christ.
I was gonna say, if these are people that
love God,
follow you, I feel like the majority. I mean, we believe in Jesus. It's like y'all are following someone that's literally denying Jesus, right there in your face.
Yeah,
you guys
and she laughed in my face, and she was really angry that I even said that, because obviously everyone who doesn't believe in Jesus will be fearful for him. In his name, they'll scream, they will run.
Exactly.
Wow, this is so fearful for everyone who watches this, doesn't even know this lady doesn't believe in Jesus Christ himself.
Her intentions are obviously not pure.
Yeah.
And they're not any
100%
good. It's
not.
all
So I was
negative.
like, wow. And she was like, rebuke, what does rebuke mean? And she was angry,
Damn.
And that's when you riled up the devil.
The devil was angry.
Okay, that's exactly.
And that is the skin right now. I'm even shaking, because that is so
Yeah, cupcakes. Not everyone believes. Yeah. You're right.
That's scary to me. Ghosts and that doesn't scare me, but when people talk about God in that way and the devil,
I think when people don't fear God, that's terrifying.
I also feel like that
I can't get over fucking Michael Jackson. She did a good job, dude. Look at her.
I think
Look at her fucking makeup, dude. That's good as fucking makeup. That's Blanca, for those that don't know. The one that, if you're a mom, I'm sorry, you're tired, or ¿qué dijo? Something about you being tired and broke. I don't know, dude. I forgot. It was a long time ago. But that's her. Anyways, shout out Michael.
people don't fear God, that's terrifying.
I also feel like that is such an invasion of
there you go. I'm sorry you're not rested. There you go.
See, I think when someone wants to read their cards, that should be
your own choice.
Your own will to do that. For someone to just be able to do that, that is such an invasion of privacy.
And to people to actually believe what this lady says.
Right.
Yeah. And maybe these people even believe in Jesus themselves and don't even know that this lady denies him.
Because if these people are watching and they follow you, I would assume the majority do, believe. And for them to still be supporting that is mind blowing.
Literally.
I don't know.
That's such an invasion of privacy.
That's isn't that the scariest?
It's terrifying.
That's actually really
Is that Karina and her turn? No, it's Paquita and Ramon Ayala.
That actually is terrifying to have someone online.
No, and then for you to comment y luego entonces se enoja.
I'm just kidding. It is her. That's again why they're celebrating Why they're celebrating Halloween then? They're drawing strict lines, but they draw and believe what they like to. Yeah, that's true because I mean, I don't know. That gets deeper into like I'm assuming religion. Like some people celebrate Halloween, that's fine, but others like like Christians, Catholic. No, Halloween's a devil shit. But you're right, Joe. You 100% right. But I don't know too much about that. I'm gonna be honest. So yeah, I mean, they could believe what they want to. That's why I say they choose what is evil. Exactly, sad girl. But Joe clocked it, bro. Joe clocked it.
Joe, that's white privilege, Joe. Don't you think you could just be running in front of cops like that?
Clap it up for Joe. W's in the chat for Joe. She's right. Because they are celebrating Halloween, and I bet they take their kids trick-or-treating, dude. That's not say that that's the devil's day. Bro, I remember that. They used to say Halloween's the devil's day. Y'all remember growing up? All of us, fucking 10 years old.
Shut the fuck
Shut the fuck up. We just want to get our candy, bro. That's how I was raised. Let's not say. But everybody's raised differently. Anyways.
I like, girl,
Se
you're
ríe.
literally such a like invasion of privacy, and then I'm commenting, and now you're laughing at me like
your territory. Like,
Conscious is
what? You know,
crazy.
no, that's like se pasan, yeah.
that's weird.
Yeah.
Literally.
But then I read what she's saying. I'm like, are you like, what are you saying?
get a lot of
Like,
this.
What? Like it makes me laugh, but then it's like scary when people actually
How people even
believe
believe
this.
Exactly. Making up their own fake
People believe
novelas.
anything on the internet. Like people can run with a fucking rumor, and they're like,
Where did you
cling
see
right
this? On
onto it.
TikTok. I'm like, girl.
Girl, okay, that's crazy. Well, that's definitely a fucking spooky story, girl.
Have you?
Says the one that if you're not rested, I'm sorry you're not rested. Got a whole killer doll in the back too. Yeah, dude, that's fucking Chucky. That's devil shit right there.
You guys ever read your cards?
I have not.
Heck no.
I had.
No.
Don't say yes because they're gonna unfriend you, bro. That's the devil's work. Don't say yes.
Experience that I actually really regret. Years ago at an event, I got my cards read.
What event? Was having their cards read.
You're like,
Damn, she looks high too, bro. That's the devil's lettuce, man. Hipócritas, dude. Oh my god, they be smoking that fucking devil's lettuce, bro.
I think
allegedly.
it was like a tea. Right? Allegedly, it was a tea party with benefit. Yeah,
Tea party's crazy.
a tea party, and she, usually they read with cards. She was reading with a tea cup, and the way she like mixed the little cup, and the way that like the tea, like the leaves would like land. She was like reading. I don't know. It's weird.
That's so crazy.
I will say she was really spot on. Like as the years unfolded, it spooked the fuck out of me. She had mentioned, by the way, I don't claim this. I really regret it. Like I've always believed in God. I've always been the person to pray at night. And I remember that day we were in line, and even Brian's like super like he doesn't fall for stuff like that. Amber, he was like, you shouldn't do it. And Amber, I was in line, and I was just like fighting it. Like, should I do it? Should I not? I ended up doing it, and I fully regret it. I sit there, and she's telling me, she's like, I'm getting a lot of twin energy, and she like didn't even know I was a twin, obviously, and she even like kind of like,
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. Listen, I've never gotten my cards read in person. Okay, never, and I don't know if I would. I like it virtually. I like it virtually. But bro, I could see why that shit is scary in person, dude. So I don't know if I would or not, but yeah, I could see why people are scared. They be scared because they might they be scared because they might be half right or be right half of the time. Sorry. I want mine read. I want to know what's up. La Jenny, hit up Imani, dude. She is good, man. If you're interested. Imani was my first. I've always been scared. Yo, Joe, give your thoughts on Imani. Imani, bro, she killed mine, bro. She actually said some good shit.
read the both of us. It was so weird. And then she says, she's like, I see a baby girl coming first. She has a lot of hair, curly hair.
Oh my God, it's my
She's
kid.
like, but I'm getting twin energy. She mentions it again. And I was like, at first I thought I was like, oh, I'm going to have twins. later I find out, I'm like, oh, she was reading like Karina's like life, you know?
Like,
So, and then she says this. She says this. She's like, yeah, this daughter, it seems like she was reincarnated and she was either you were a mother figure or she was a mother figure to you, but your guys' souls were meant to come back and like, you know. And then she mentions, she's like, I also see a little boy. And that's all she says. And I was like, oh, like, tell me more. Oh, and she like switched up the topic so fast. She switched it so fast. And I didn't think much about it. Whatever. She goes on to tell me, she's like, I also see like mics. And I was like, mics? Like, this was like, mind you, like way before think about having a podcast. And I was like, oh, okay.
Bro, she probably meant some guys named Mikes, aka Michaels, bro. Come on.
I was like, she's definitely got it wrong. Like, what do you mean? Like, I'm not
like, I'm gonna be a pop star.
Like, I'm gonna be Elvis. So I was like, okay, weird. And now years later,
yeah, Jersey Mikes too.
like we have a podcast. I'm like, oh, she was like predicting like the podcast, which is so weird. So, anyways, mind you, this is me like not thinking the depth of like a loss. We're driving back home, and I'm telling Brian, oh my gosh, you told me that. She saw me having a girl first, not thinking like it was probably like Mia. She saw me having a girl first, and then she mentioned a little boy, but she didn't say much about that boy. Like, what if like we lose that boy? Me saying this to him, like,
that is crazy though. That is fucking crazy.
He's so disconnected from like what a loss even is, and I just said that, and like whatever. Time passes, and like slowly, like everything that she said like unfolded, and I was like, oh my gosh, it just like made me like so uncomfortable. I'm like, those things actually like did unfold. And even like
that is crazy
for me, for that to have came out of my mouth and like those things did happen. I'm like, she kind of saw like she mixed up our like souls in a way when she was like reading us, which also makes me believe like that like twin souls are like very like,
yeah, that's why I said it's crazy just so, because yeah, didn't she lose her first baby, and it was a boy, you know? Yeah, bro, that spot on, dude.
Similar, because she like grabbed like part of. There were certain things that she mentioned career wise.
She just undermined everything they said about cards. Yeah, clock it.
That happened to Karina. And I'm like, she was completely reading the both of us without her knowing. It was so weird.
That is so scary.
So I had that encounter, and like as life happened, like it makes me like, so uncomfortable to think that like, because I don't believe that like people could read your future. I believe that like demons will like try to like pretend they know. So it made me so uncomfortable, that idea of like, oh my gosh, a demon was like already knowing the future of mine. Like it really made me so.
But that wasn't I don't know. That's just my opinion, dude. Sorry.
Comfortable. And I literally told myself, even before everything unfolded, I told myself from that day, like, I will never do this again. Like I made a promise with God, like I will never do this again. Because I knew in that moment, like, oh shit, I got myself into some weird shit.
And the crazy thing is that they disguise it as it's just a little teapot reading.
Like I'm not gonna lie, like
deeper than that.
Mediums, right?
Mm-hmm. Bro, I'm sorry, but like people that really look into it, like further into it, like they get obsessive. Like no, everything is a fucking demon. Okay, y'all are nuts too, bro. Maybe you're the demon, dude. Maybe you're the demon, bro. Bro, that's what people say, like fucking about fucking people that come here illegally, dude. About immigrants, bro. They're the demons for coming in here without doing it the right way, dude. You know what I mean? It just sounds as stupid as that. I'm sorry. I just have to say it, chat.
Like, I used to get really tempted, like super tempted.
Oh shit, demons has entered the chat.
And I feel like people, when they're like vulnerable, like they really like, it's easy to like, you know, try it.
Especially in an event that's everything so cute and aesthetic.
Yeah.
Like, so
like,
you know what, Woohoo? You're 100% right. She says there's people that just go off how they were raised and never actually picked up the Bible. Yeah. 100%.
Normalize. She read my future. She didn't. I don't think she was like a medium, but like, I've also been curious with mediums, because mediums, like, that's when they'll communicate with like the.
Hey, I have a friend called Miriam. La Medium. Shout out Medium.
Dead. Mm-hmm. And I also know, like, I know that, or I like to believe that when they communicate with the dead, they're not communicating with the dead, they're communicating with other stuff.
Yeah.
So I try to tell myself that, But I feel like when people are like, you know, very vulnerable, going through grief, it could be super tempting, like extremely tempting. But that's something that I always fight with myself.
Oh, Imani has entered the chat. Imani, finally, bro. I wanted you to be here for this segment, dude. Damn, you missed the whole thing, bro.
Like that's not who you think it'd be, girl. Like that's not.
Yeah, wait, Imani, were your ears ringing, bro? Seriously, because you entered the chat like nothing, dude. What I miss? A whole lot of fucking something, dude. All right, so let me give you the rundown. Basically, these girls saying reading cards is demon. It's the devil's work. Hey, don't get heated, bro. I'm just a messenger.
Those are demons. Like they do not know you're.
You see, there you go.
They don't.
Imani, are you a demon? Fuck, Imani.
They're gonna tell you everything you want to hear.
Yeah. So. Yeah.
To reel you in deeper into whatever.
Because I'll be like watching like stuff on YouTube and stuff like Long Island Medium. I don't know if you guys have heard of her.
That was so popular.
She's fake. Wasn't she caught being fake, bro?
And or like on TikTok, sometimes they'll be like mediums like live, and I'll be
Dumb. LOL. Demons don't tell me. Don't tell me people that they're in a toxic work environment on your man is cheating on you. Imani, you don't have to go that far, dude. Shit. Damn, Imani wasn't even here for the whole segment, bruh. Take it easy, bro.
so tempted, and I'll even join, and I'm like, should I comment or like, you know, people like will get like, they'll talk to the spirits, and I'm like, what am I doing? Like, in the back of my mind, like I know I shouldn't do it, but like it's tempting. But I don't believe it's like your loved ones. No. Like that's spooky. So I told myself, anytime I get tempted, I'm like, nope, you made a promise with God, girl. You cannot do this.
You know what, girl?
Yeah.
And correct me if I'm wrong, Imani believes in aren't you who are these girls? Christian influencers? No, they're just regular influencers that are having a conversation. Never mind. I don't want to say if you believe. I thought you said something about Jesus or I don't know.
My dad was really into horror movies, so I've seen every single horror movie there is, and there's like the Insidious movie where
That's a demon.
It's this girl that loses her mom to cancer, and she starts communicating with her, and so they tell her like, that's not your mom, like that's a demon, you know. And she's like, no, it's not. Like
that's a movie, girl. Michael, that's a fucking movie, dude. That's a good one too.
And it's so understanding because when you're going through grief, you're going to do whatever it is to cope. And if you think your mom's communicating, obviously you're going to be like, Mom, like, are you okay? Like, I miss you. I love you. And so that movie literally taught me.
Okay, I love Jesus. I know more about the Bible than people would expect. There you go.
It's like whatever you are communicating in those ways, like in ways that are hurting you potentially, like that is nothing that God wants you to communicate with. And yeah, like
well, tell me about an experience you lived, not a fucking movie, not Insidious, bro. My God.
It turns out like it's a demon, and it hurts her and like physically in ways that it shouldn't, because she lets it in so deeply. So I think like, although I'm so traumatized and I'm such a scaredy cat, I'm literally I'm terrified of the dark. But I'm like, those movies taught me a lot, girl, you know. And it's like, what not?
Those movies taught me a lot. Oh my God, te lo cico, dude. Bro, they're movies. They're movies, dude. They exaggerate. Oh my God, bro. Oh my God. You know what movie taught me a lot? Superbad, dude. It taught me not to dance with a girl on her period. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Not to do, you know, because you always fall into temptation. But I know it's just so scary. Like those are things that I do not dabble with because I'm so
scared. It's scary. I literally can't tell you what the fuck made me like get my cards read.
Because it was disguised as such a fun, like it's an innocent event.
I would have never
like,
looked for it. It was an event.
Yeah.
Every other influencer was doing it.
Exactly.
It's kind of fucking sad how I was so influenced. Like I thought it was like the moment where I would have never done it, but that moment I was like, well, I guess it was so weird.
Well, it's like how we were saying that it's all like disguised in real life situations. Like the devil couldn't reach me, so he went to a tea party.
I'm sorry, bro. What? The devil didn't call you? Couldn't get a hold of you? So he sent you an invitation. Hey, come to this party, dude.
Bitch, like, give me the chill.
Oh, some of y'all watching this replay, y'all might be pissed, bro. But dude, this is funny. This is content, bro. This is content, man. Yeah, bro. Let's keep going.
Not literally, but you know what I mean. Like,
no, it's
you know what I mean. Like how we're
And I
talking about like
knew-
real life.
I knew the devil had reached me because I'm like,
Girl,
baby,
don't say that.
No,
No,
I
he
rebuke
can't
it in
reach
Jesus'
us,
name,
girl.
baby. I'm just saying, like, I knew in that moment it wasn't.
Can't reach us.
It was not
Gotta.
me. Like, something made me do it because I was so loyal to God.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
That is
don't
very
know.
spooky.
That's a spooky story.
Scary
y'all.
stories to tell in the dark.
Every time me and
Spook
Blanca sleep
Magoos.
together,
Oh, period.
Oh, that's a sin. That's a sin, bro. What the fuck? That's a devil. Oh my god. Y'all, Blanca's married, dude. Y'all have kid. Oh, hell no, dude.
we sleep with the light on.
I love that.
Even
Yes,
the first time we ever slept together in 2018,
She remembers the first time. La verga.
off the lights because I need to have pitch black room, and I would remember she would sleep with the computer open and play YouTube videos, and I'm like, why?
I
do you
would play
sleep?
church sermons.
Why do you sleep
my
with it? She's
gosh,
like,
okay.
I was embarrassed to tell you, but I can't sleep in the dark.
Oh, okay, so you're serious when you're like, I hate the
No,
dark.
I
Day?
And I
To
thought
this
she
day.
played it. I thought she was playing around
Yeah.
the whole week. She slept with it, and even now she still sleeps and will turn on the light. She will
like
not.
she'll turn on the light to the bathroom.
Oh, that's
And
so
this
real.
one time I
though.
thought she was just playing around.
It's like I need my nightlight.
Traumatized.
You know,
yeah.
after a while, when you turn the lights off, your eyes do like eventually adjust. But the first few
And then you see the devil.
minutes,
I don't like the night vision. It's scary.
No, me too, because I'm like, what is that over there?
Yeah.
No, I
And my
start
house
seeing-
make noise, and she's like, "What's that?" I'm like, "Oh, it's just
That's
the
what I was
house."
gonna say. So Lulu's like, oh, when I hear something like I don't, dude. As soon as I hear something, I'm like, oh my fucking god, that's a demon trying to get into my house. Like,
It's all her fucking dog trying to get in. I'm still outside. Let me in.
Oh my god!
sign out, baby.
Oh
and
my
Jonathan's
gosh.
like, you don't think it's an intruder? Like the first thing you think is, I'm like, yeah. To be honest,
Oh
like
my god.
if it was an intruder, I could call the cops. If it was a demon, like I genuinely think that if I
Don't let her baby knock on her door in the middle of the night, bro. Porque demon.
saw something, I would die of a heart attack.
Yeah.
Oh my god, no same.
I'm terrified.
Why am I sitting like this? I'm all like, why am I being like? Okay.
Why y'all laughing like Michael Jackson? For such faithful people, why do they live in so much fear and paranoia? I don't know. Maybe because they're celebrating Halloween. Oh, oh fuck! I lost the spot I was in.
Live, and we saw it coming. We both looked at each other, and we
my
couldn't stop
God.
laughing. But we knew we were on live, so we could like took a pause.
Anyways, y'all get it. There you go. Shout out to Chins and Giggles. Shout out to Comadre Lulu and Blanca for rebuking demons, but still celebrating the devil's holiday. Shout out. Let's not say.